students, in our last class we learned about prologue. Today we will be looking at 4 points. Our first point, meet the river singers. The next, phrases and sentences. Our next point, the word classes, and review dialogue. So let us look at our first point, meet the river singers. Meet the River Singers is the first chapter of the story, and it is given in page 12 and 13. Here you have to go through the story and find the mood of the story, then compare the mood of the story with that of the mood in the prologue. You also have to identify the narrative voice used in this story. In this topic, you will also have to show or write Sylvian's journey, the highlighted part of the second paragraph, using time connectives such as first, second, after that, next, and finally. Our second topic, phrases and sentences. Let us see the difference between phrases and sentences. Phrases are group of words that does not express complete thought. They do not have a subject or predicate. They do not begin with a capital letter nor end with punctuation marks. Example, in the east. This is an example of a phrase. Now let us see sentence. Sentences are group of words that express complete thought. They have both the subject and the predicate. They begin with a capital letter and end with either a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. Example of a sentence is, the sun rises in the east. So here in the east is the example of a phrase, and the next sentence, the sun rises in the east, is an example of a sentence. Now let us see our next topic, word classes. Different word classes are also called the parts of speech. The parts of speech are noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, etc. I will not be going back into detail about the parts of speech. So you have to be able to identify the different word classes or the parts of speech and understand what they do and how they work. Remember, there are some words that can potentially belong to more than one word class. Example, in. The word in can be a preposition. It can be a preposition in the sentence, put it in the box. Now, in can also be an adverb in the sentence. Please come in. So here we see the difference. In here it's a preposition, and in can also be an adverb. So a word can be in more than one word class. Now let us see homograph. What is homograph? Homograph comes from the Greek word homo, meaning same, and graph, meaning something written. Homographs are words that are spelled or written the same, but they have different meaning. Homographs do not always sound the same. Let me give you an example. Watch. When the word class is a noun, the meaning of watch is a timepiece worn on our wrist to show time. Now, watch again when the word class is a verb. The meaning of watch here is an act of observing something or someone over a period of time. So here, watch, it is one word, but it has a different word class. One is a noun and the other is a verb, and their meanings are different. So this is a homograph. Now let us look into our last topic, review dialogue. Authors do not usually describe the characters, but they use dialogue to show what characters are like from the way they say or speak. They allow readers to infer from how the characters speak and act, and thereby create a profile. In the extract of the dialogue given in page 18, the narrator is not reading out. So here you have to learn how to speak and act. So when you read it with expression, check your understanding of the words and how to pronounce them, check your body language and gesture to accompany your voice expression. And if you have to punctuate the dialogue, remember the use of speech marks, which we put before and after the spoken words. Also remember the use of punctuation mark, that is the full stop when the sentence is a statement, the question mark when the sentence is asking a question, the exclamation mark when the sentence is expressing feelings. Now also remember that when the dialogue is from a new character, write the dialogue in a new line. So today we have learned from these points we have learned to identify and compare moods, the difference between phrases and sentences, the different word classes, homograph, and to review a dialogue. This is all for today. Thank you and take care.